Welcome to this lecture. In this video, I'll be showing you live example of trading with Ashi trading indicator. In this video, you will learn how to execute simple rules of trading the Ashi trading indicator. Remember, I said when price is above the moving average, you wait for the signal to occur before you place the trade. And the signal when price is above the moving average is the bearish candlesticks that first breaks the moving average. And after that, you set your time period to 2, and when you see the signal, you press price to go higher. You buy a call option. And when price is below the moving average, you wait for the second signal, which is the bullish candlestick that first breaks the moving average. And after you see it, you set the time period to 2, then you press lower. So now we are going to live trade the Ashi trading indicator. So we're going to wait for price to cross. Price is in a downtrend here, so we're going to wait for price to cross above the moving average to start an uptrend. And when price is in the uptrend, we wait for the signal, which is the bearish first breakout of the moving average, before we initiate a call option. So we are going to wait for price to form our signal and we trade. This is a 1 minute time frame, which means that the bars refresh after a minute. So while waiting, always set the time expiration period to 2 minutes. Then you set your preferred amount you would like to invest on the trade, and here you automatically see how much profit you're going to make on the trade. So if my set amount is $100, you can see I'm going to make $84 if the trade is right. So price is above the moving average. What we are waiting for now is the red Ashi candle to first break the moving average, so that we can initiate a call option. So trading with the Ashi indicator requires patience. You have to wait for the candlestick to reach the level and create the first break before you initiate the trade. So now, looking at this chart, you can see we have 2 signals here. We have 1 signal here. We have 1 signal here. We have another one here, another one here, and maybe another one is going to form here. We don't know yet. But you must always be ready. Set it to 2 period, then you wait for price to close. Yes, we have a signal, and I have initiated the order. Oh, your request has timed out. Please try again. That is due to the network. That was due to my internet connection. Well, as you can see, that price jumped up from that place. So if it hadn't been for the lack of internet service, this would have been a winning trade. But as you can see, we sat, we watched for the signal to appear. It appeared and it worked. That is proof that the Ashi trading indicator can provide you with trading opportunities if you wait for first breakout of the moving average. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 signals right here on the screen, and you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 worked out. So with Ashi trading indicator, you can get a lot of trading signals within a very short period of time. So don't think you're going to wait for a very long time. You won't. Signals will always be generated, and money will always be made. So we will wait for another trading signal to occur. My advice to you is to always use a high internet connection so that you prevent what happened to me just now. Remember, you need a lot of patience to wait for the trading signals to appear. The bearish candlestick above the moving average or the bullish candlestick below the moving average. And when it comes out, you initiate the corresponding order. Above the moving average, you buy a call option, and below the moving average, you buy a put option. Very simple way of trading. Very easy. Not much analysis from your path. All you just have to do is see the pattern. You are not going to concern yourself about support or resistance, swing points, pivot points, and all those things you hear about. All you just have to focus on is the trading signals, which will generate itself. All you just have to do is spot it and seize it. I don't know of any other easy way to trade the options market. See it, then seize it. See it, seize it. See it, seize it. I was wrong. See it, seize it. I was right. See it, seize it. I was wrong. See it, seize it. I was right. See it, seize it. I was right. So it's a very easy way to trade the options market. I can actually indicator smoothes out the price pattern so that you can see the clear signal. So once you are done with the course, I will advise you to set up a demo account and trade. Set up a demo account and practice the trading rules. It's not difficult. Wait for price to be above the moving average, wait for the signal, buy a call option. Or wait for price to be below the moving average, wait for the signal, and buy a put option. Set your set your expiration period to 2 or more, and set the amount you would like to risk per trade. And when the signal occurs, you press either higher or lower. Now, depending on your broker, these two buttons might be different. It might be called call, it can be called put, but the underlying principle remains the same. You press this when you think price is going to be above the strike price, and you press this when you think price is going to be below the strike price. So when price is above the moving average and you see the signal, what you're going to do is to press higher, because that signal indicates that price is most likely going to be above the strike price. And when you see this signal below the moving average, it means that price is most likely going to be below the strike price, so you press lower. Price is still trending higher, so we have to wait for the signal. Now, one thing you must understand about using the Akinashi trading indicator, as you can see right now, is that it might take a while before the signal actually occurs. Now, looking at starting from this side and looking forward, you can see this is 13:00 and here is 13:45. 45 minutes. Within 45 minutes, the Akinashi indicator showed us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 signals. 7 signals in 45 minutes. And if you look at the interval between these signals, you discover that sometimes it is lengthy and sometimes it is short. Now, starting from here, we have 1, we have 2. So these two occur together, one after the other. Now, you are going to wait for 2 minutes for the price to close before you start looking for a new opportunity. So starting from here, before we see the next signal, we had to wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had to wait for 6 minutes before we could get another trading signal. And after that, we had to wait for 1, 2, 3, 4. We had to wait for 4 minutes to get another trading signal. And after that, we had to wait for 1, 2, 3, 4. We had to wait for another 4 minutes to get another trading signal. That was the first break. That was the first break of the Akinashi trading indicator, and the trade has been placed. Now, with experience, you will know when to actually buy the market or to sell the market. That is, you will know when it is most likely to buy a call option or to sell a put option, because as you can see with, from this signal and this signal, the Ikenashi indicator is not 100% accurate, but with experience, with a lot of screen time observing the Ikenashi chart, you can spot when price will not be above the moving average and when price will most likely be below the moving average. It comes with experience. But first, you must have a baseline to follow, and the baseline is that when price is above the moving average and you spot the signal, buy a call option, and when price is below the moving average, you buy a put option. So that would be your base for a start. But over time, as you learn, as you grow in using the Ikenashi first breakout trading strategy, you will know the best time to call and you will know the best time to put. So you will not just be following that rule blindly. But if you prefer to trade systematically, you can always buy when price is above and you can always sell when price is below. And this trade is a winner. You see? Wait for the first breakout of the moving average before we press higher. This worked, this worked. So remember the rule. Wait for price to be above the moving average, wait for the signal, press higher. When price is below the moving average, wait for the signal and press put. That is all about trading with the Ikenashi first breakout strategy. I believe with this video you can execute the trading strategy yourself. So with much practice and much dedication, you will know how to use the Ikenashi indicator very well, and you can extract lots of profit from the options trading market. Thank you.